Hello and welcome to the Great Pot Sessions here at the Great Room. My name is Vic. It is Sunday, September 15th, 2024, and we've got G.A.V here with us. They're going to play some songs, and I'm going to sit down with them, ask them some questions. So tune in and let's have a good show. Go ahead and kick it off, guys.
Such a solemn day, no, I can't bear this way tonight. If you'd let me stay, I'll give you all of my life. Are you even here for?
All right, and welcome back to the Great Pot Sessions here at the Great Room. We are here with G.A.V.
Hello.
What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us. So to get us started, go ahead and go around, introduce yourselves and what you play in the band.
You go first.
I'm Evan, I'm the bass player.
I'm Juan. I do rhythm guitar, lead vocals.
I'm Logan. I play drums.
I'm Richard. I do lead guitar and backup vocals.
I'm Joaquin and I play guitar in the band.
So lead, rhythm, and then guitar.
Yeah.
Well, it
I do
works.
a bit of both.
So how'd you guys all meet each other?
Oh man, it's all through high school. We were all fortunate enough to go to Roosevelt High School together down in near downtown.
Gotcha. So you guys all went to the same high school?
Yeah, we all went to the same high school.
Same high school, same program, which is Roosevelt School of the Arts. That's how we all met.
Yeah.
And all same age and stuff too?
No.
Oh, so different age.
Yeah, these
still.
two are younger than
We're
us.
Gotcha.
great under, specifically it was the Latin jazz group that we
Gotcha.
really played
Yeah,
together.
I relate that we bonded a lot.
So I'm
through that.
guessing that's how the band then start. You guys kind of just were in groups together and then just like, hey, let's start a band.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I remember I knew Richard through some history class we had, and then he asked me to do this like talent show, and then he's like, "Do you know anybody?" And then we asked these guys, and then from there, I mean, we were already friends, so it made sense.
Yeah, of course. It's always easy when you can start a band with friends.
Mhm.
Yeah, that works. So were there any like specific artists that brought you guys together? Bands, artists.
100%.
Big two.
Like name a couple. Each of you.
The
Yeah,
big
what-
two?
I mean-
Radiohead and Deftones?
Oh
Yeah.
The big
There's
two.
a lot of
Those
Radiohead
are,
and
those, are,
Deftones.
those are like the main components.
We all like
that-
Radiohead.
Yeah,
we
I know
all
like
like
3
Radiohead.
bands like Radiohead.
Yeah.
Well, that's tight. Well, then, yeah, they're gonna play some more songs for you. So keep listening, keep watching.
Let's go! It's not the fact that you can't hate me. It's what it takes to get you there. It's not my fault you can't resent me. It's the time keep me near. And I said, oh, 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 oh. And I said, oh, 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 oh. Sometimes I wonder what it could be, but all these words just mean the same. And all these preachers keep on preaching, they're like a voice that's in dead. And I said, oh, 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 oh. And I said, oh, 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 oh. Get how much in this town I didn't think it'd be worthwhile. But ever since we started talking, things have been a little brighter, a little brighter. looked so good before, but that was foreign meant to. You got your shit all figured out. It pushes me a little farther, a little farther, farther. That's all I really need. So you can be my furnace, keep on warming my heart. I know it won't be lasting too much longer, so hold on to me. Watch the stars along the river one last time. So you can be my furnace, keep on warming my heart. I know it won't be lasting too much longer, so hold on to me. Watch the stars along the river one last time.
And we are back here at the Great Room for what we call the Great Pod Sessions. We got our buddies in G.A.V. They've been playing some songs, and I'm here to ask them a few more questions. So now I want to kind of dive in a little bit more on like your personal journeys. So like, how did each of you start playing music? Like, what made you want to pick up an instrument? Like, how'd that all start?
Oh man, you go.
Me? Okay. I think with bass specifically, I really got into Weezer in middle school, and I really,
Dude, Weezer's tight. No hate for
Weezer's super tight. I love like Matt Sharp's bass playing, like especially on like the Blue and Pinkerton albums, and I was like, I want to like start playing like him, so I like started doing that. And then when I got into more music like Radiohead, I like started really listening to Colin Greenwood. That's my favorite bass player.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Me personally, I was put in a beginning band at 4th grade,
Gotcha.
and that's kind of the start of music for me. With guitar specifically, I didn't start playing guitar until a couple years ago, maybe junior year high school.
Oh wow.
So when I started doing that, I was fortunate enough to meet these guys,
And then
and then
here
it
you
all
are.
started. Yeah.
Here you are.
Music for me, I started playing piano when I was super young. My parents got a piano for their wedding, and
Oh, nice.
so I just
That's a nice gift.
yeah, I picked it up super young. My dad used to play all the time, and I just kind of picked it up off of him. I didn't start playing drums until freshman year of high school, roughly, and I actually got into it through playing for a church.
Oh yeah, dude. A lot of us
and it-
started
yeah.
church. It's actually funny. That's
It
how I
just,
did it.
it kind of evolved with my music taste, and
That's cool.
You know,
I never reveal this, but I'm finally gonna do this.
Oh.
I didn't start playing
Tune
guitar.
in.
No, I started playing guitar when I was 9 years old, and it was at a talent show, and I got inspired by somebody who's local, the band Iwanagwa. His name is
Oh, wow.
Andrew. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because he's related to the family. So him and my cousin Hilda, they both introduced me to like great music, like Deftones and Radiohead. And I remember playing like a show. It was a Blink-182 song. It was All the Small Things. And I was
I
with the
love
homie.
Blink.
It was just guitar and drums. And I was just, na 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 na. But I was screaming it.
Uh-huh.
But from there, I was like, when I heard the crowd, I was like, man, this is what I want to do. And then from there, I learned bass and drums. And yeah. Pretty
Nice, nice. Shout out Iwanaga.
much. Shout out to Iwanagwa.
Yeah.
For me, my dad's a musician. He plays reggae music. So growing up, it was just always around the house. He was playing a flute or keys or guitar or something. And I don't know, it was cool. He'd always be recording something. You can hear my little voice in the background, like babbling.
That's tight.
But yeah, I think I grew to love it because it was just always around me. And
I get
I
you.
had no other choice. Yeah.
That's cool. No, I get you on that because I grew up around it too. So you're kind of just involved. So seems like a lot of you guys play multiple instruments too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. So I know that some of you are going to school from you. I mean, obviously you guys were in band and groups in high school, or some of you are doing it in like higher education as well,
No,
like
yeah.
college. Yeah.
Me and Evan are at FCC right now.
Gotcha.
For music transfer.
Yeah.
And I think we're both probably going to go to Northridge
Gotcha.
for either music education or whatever else.
And then
in my
what's
field.
really your goal with that? Like just kind of see where it takes you.
Yeah,
forward?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's I've been playing trumpet for like I don't even know, like 11 years now.
Gotcha.
So just trying to make a living out of that, I think.
Yeah,
is
that's
the
the goal, right?
That's the
To be
goal.
able to
Yeah.
do it for a living.
He's humble, but he's like cracked at trumpet. He's really good.
Dude, the best ones are always humble, man. You'd be like, oh, I'm all right. It's like, no, they kill it. But yeah, dude, it's been cool talking to you guys, and they're here to play some more songs for you. So here we go.
Look at me now, as I'm on the side. They gaze upon my eyes, cracking the bones and in the stars, trying to find out where you are. I guess I'm thinking for myself, and I can breathe without your help. I feel your starlight in my band. It's racing in the end. Not so helpless in the end. Mind is racing once again. I pass you by along the band. Just a stranger in the end. I pass you by along the band. Mind is racing. Get what I said, so watch it grow as I taste and recompose, bringing it back, sweeping alive from the barrel of your eyes. I guess I'm thinking for myself. My skin won't grow without your help. I feel your starlight in my band. It's just racing in the end. It's just helpless in the end. Mind is racing once again. I pass you by along the band. It's the stranger in the end. I pass you by along the band. My mind is racing. couldn't help but notice that you take the edge off. I haven't felt like this in a while, but I'm not so stupid to be in denial. I don't mean to be rude to you, baby. I don't mean to disturb you now. You just get me riled up, get me fried up, get me out of this rut that I have been in. Yeah, I know how bad it may look to be, but I'd be a lie if I told you it wasn't all worthwhile. I know how much you meant to me, but my recollection of your intervention is nowhere to be found. Hands on body, hands on mind. How you didn't all the time. Don't beat yourself up over it, you'll get another chance. Just know you're gonna have to take it with another man. And I'll think it all the same. I'd be a fool to think we played the same game. Don't even get me started on the nasty little prick that left this opportunity for me to indulge in it. Yeah, I know how bad it may look to be, but I'd be a liar if I told you it wasn't all worthwhile. I know how much you meant to me, but my recollection of your intervention is nowhere to be found.
And we are back here at the Great Room for the Great Pot Sessions here with G.A.V. Thank you guys. You've been playing some cool songs for us and some interviews. So for this next part, I want to dive in just a little bit more on the meaning of the band. So I gotta ask you guys, what is G.A.V? What does G.A.V mean?
G.A.V stands for Girls and Video Games.
I love it, dude. That's so good.
We even made like a little logo for it, but like we never like ended up using it.
I know,
It was, like,
yeah.
so cool. I
It
mean,
was like oh man, it's like a bathroom sign, but it's the woman, and then a plus, and then like a controller.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
that's
such
good.
a
So
such a
cool.
nice.
I never would have put that together because I obviously saw that. I could tell that it was an acronym, but I was just like, what does that stand for? But that's great.
Did you
It's
have
meant a
your
lot
own
of
thing
different
in your
things.
head? Did you make something?
Honestly, I didn't have one. I really couldn't put it. I didn't think too long, but I was like, I don't even want to guess. So you guys said it, I'm like, oh, that's a great one, dude.
My grandma thought it was gangs and violence.
Yeah.
You're like, I swear it's not. So, how would you describe the band to somebody? So someone, like, you're talking to someone, like, you say you're in a band, they're like, oh, what kind of music do you play? What would you say?
It's almost always like alternative indie rock.
There you go.
That's
It's
pretty
good
much.
to have it in, like, one sentence.
No, yeah.
like that, right?
I mean, it's at first, when we started out, I had no idea how to describe the band, just because
No, I feel you on that.
there's not a whole lot of bands that have the, I don't know, I guess the soundscape that we do.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have like alternative indie rock. That's what we are.
There you go. Well, it's good to have a specific name. That way, when someone asks, it's not like, well, it's kind of like this.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like this.
I would also argue when we started out, we didn't really have our, like, we weren't confident
Yeah.
with what our sound was, but I definitely making the album and going through making all those songs, we know what we are now.
Yeah. Well, that's good. It becomes more of a collective effort rather than one guy writes a song. It's more like everybody starting to pitch in, and then
Yeah,
it all
absolutely.
becomes
Yeah,
something
for
after
sure.
that. So I know that you guys are splitting up for now or something like that, right? So what I wanted to ask you guys was, where does the band go from here?
We have not thought this through.
We have never.
I mean, it doesn't
All
have to
we
be much.
thought about is, yeah, we're gonna break up. We have
Yeah,
not
pretty
thought about
much.
what happened
So
after.
what we kind of planned with each other was we're gonna go on tour,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna make this album, and then we're gonna split.
Okay, gotcha.
Um,
but I'm sure there's future plans somewhere in there, right? You never know.
I mean,
Maybe?
you never know. I mean,
whatever comes
he's
up.
only a train ride away
Okay.
for the next year.
Gotcha.
You know, so anytime in the next year, it's
I'm
up
also-
in the air.
Sorry to cut you off. I'm so down to play a show, and I'm very willing to take that train ride.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's not the end.
We're
still friends.
Hey.
We don't hate each other.
Expect
It's not
him-
like-
I can tell that. I don't think you guys all would have showed up if you didn't like each other. Hey, so why did you guys wear the suits in that final show? I meant to ask.
Oh,
Because it's cool?
It's
Oh, no, it's awesome, but I didn't. There's got to be a meaning because I mean, if you guys showed up in suits again, then I'm like, oh, maybe it's an every time thing. But yeah,
what were you gonna say?
answer it.
So, our first show we ever did was at the talent show. We played Everlong, Foo Fighters.
Controversial.
Dave Grohl.
We're not talking about this.
Yeah, no, just go ahead. Good song though.
Move
Good
past it,
song.
move past it.
We wore suits for that show. I can't remember why. I really can't remember why. But I thought like, it was cool, and like we wore it like our first show here. Like that was like our first like public show ever. Was at like this space, and our final show was
Yeah.
was at this space. And like we're like, let's do the suits again, like for old time's sake, because like we used to do that a lot, but like
Yeah,
we were like,
it was.
it got corny after a little bit.
Yeah, we were gonna. It was kind
Make
of
it
almost.
special.
It was kind of almost our gimmick,
Yeah.
but then we were like, it gets so hot.
Oh, dude.
It gets
I
so
could only-
unbelievably
It
hot.
gets hot wearing whatever you're wearing, let alone layers like that. No, I just had to ask you guys. That is cool though. So it's like a full circle moment if you guys did it
Yeah,
your first
exactly.
show. Well, it's
Yeah.
cool to keep that around. The gimmicks, people love that. I mean, I will always remember you guys wearing the suits. So
Awesome.
thank you guys for being a part of this. It was great to guys have you.
Thank you.
So go ahead and give your last saying, like where people can find you, where they can find your music, and yeah.
It's G.A.V Band Official on Instagram. We have an album and an EP, or we have an album coming out. We have an EP out already on all streaming platforms.
And a demo.
And a demo. And a demo.
If you care about that.
We're thinking of making a Bandcamp so we can sell the rest of our merch because we still have a bunch of that.
Yeah.
Smart.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who supports us, everyone who's stuck with us. We love you all.
Much love.
Shout out to Gav for being here. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been Great Pod Sessions here at the Great Room. My name is Vic. These guys are Gav, and they'll take us out with the final song. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Going steady to back the scan. In comes a new man, back again. What's left of my dignity? Break off another. What's yours is mine. Forget whatever's left. Keep wasting my goddamn time. I'm gonna see it through without you. you say.